I agree. There's no reason a human and a machine can't be friends, right? I mean, I'm glad you said yes.
Wow, it's been a while since I've done this. It's Pandora from Pandora's Box here, or welcome back, Pan Clan. I'm finally back with Detroit, and I keep saying I'm finally back with Detroit, but I really am, because I think in this session I'm going to try to record what's left. Squid told me that I'm pretty close to the end, but I'm not exactly sure, like, you know, depending on how much you game and stuff, like, close to the end could mean several things. Oh, you're close to the end could mean, like, 2 hours away. Or, oh, you're close to the end could be, like, oh, there's, like, 2 more small chapters, and that's it. But knowing, like, you know, from gaming experience, the last chapter will probably be somewhat long-ish. Thus far, every chapter has been around the same time. Some shorter, like, maybe 15, 16, 17-ish minutes. But most of the time they're like 30 minutes long, at most 40. The last one that I did and then stepped away from, which, how could you do that after, like, all that stuff happened? The last one was like 45 minutes, the one where we went to broadcast at the broadcast center with Marcus. So now we're back with Connor, and from being on YouTube and seeing a lot of things that are going on YouTube, like, the people who've played Detroit and stuff before, they obviously have played this chapter, and if it's anywhere near the end or kind of in the middle, those pop up a lot more often in my feed as, like, recommended and stuff like that. So people like to use, if you can see in the pause menu, people can, like, they'll use the thumbnail of these eyes of Connor's, and then they'll say something about the chapter in their title, obviously, and so, like, I have a couple inferences about the chapter. I'm a little bit afraid to do this chapter. I'm a little bit, I feel like I'm a little bit cheated because of the fact that I have to be on YouTube and stuff. Pretty much, I don't have to be on YouTube, like, and actually watch things, but I have to in order to pretty much watch TV, because I don't use anything else, really. So, yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go. Anyways, guys, let's get into it. Okay, I'm guessing we're back at the Garden of Hope. Maybe not. We are. Is that what it's called? The Garden of Hope or the Garden of Eden? We have to go... I don't know where we have to go this time. But, like, okay, so these... We activated one of them at one point. I'm wondering if I activate all of these are gonna affect, like, the ending in any way. By touching them. Like, why else would he be touching these? You know what I mean? And, like, he looks surprised when he does it, too. I don't know why. Okay, she's sitting in a boat. I don't know if that's also gonna, like, make her angry, though, but how many are there? My guess would be 4, just because it seems like a good number for video games to use. But I'm thinking more along the lines of, like, Breath of the Wild. There are people who ask, like, how Zelda usually uses the number 3 because of the Triforces, or the Triforce, because of the 3 pieces of it. But in Breath of the Wild, it uses 4. My theory is, it's not really a theory, I just feel like this is what it is. The reason that, you know, you get spirit orbs and 4 and stuff in Breath of the Wild is because of the 4 champions. There's 4 champions, so it's like, you know, I don't think it had anything to do with, like, familiarity in video games, which I think a lot of people might be like, oh, it's, you know, just some small thing to appeal to the casual gamer. I think it's more of the fact that it's a big play on the 4 champions. I don't know why I'm talking about Breath of the Wild while we're doing this, but probably because I'm sitting here just trying to walk around and make sure I got the guild stone. But there's only 2, it seems like. But when we end this chapter, it'll probably tell me. I'm not sure, because this is the one we got the first time. Yeah. So there's only 2. I mean, I don't mind exploring this place, though, either. If you guys have watched my playthrough, you've seen, like, these chapters, then you know. You know that I am perfectly fine with exploring around here. And so, we go down here.
Hello, Connor. I thought you might enjoy a little cruise.
Yeah, where are we going? Want me to push off? What is this about? I thought you'd enjoy a little cruise. He has to sit here holding your umbrella. Makes Connor row the boat. He looks so dead inside right now, too, which is crazy.
So calm and peaceful, far from the noise of the world. Tell me, what have you discovered?
Talk about the Eden Club?
I found 2 deviants at the Eden Club.
Again, this is like...
something, but they managed to escape.
That's too bad. You seem so close to stopping them.
Yeah, of course Amanda's gonna be upset about that. But, like, I feel like he should talk about his job with Amanda. He shouldn't have to be like, you know, I feel this way about Hank, because that's a tip-off.
Lost and perturbed.
So we can be sincere. Cold.
The investigation is more challenging than I anticipated. But I have no doubt that I will solve this case and stop the deviants.
You had your gun trained on those deviants at the Eden Club.
Okay, so I knew that was going to be good with Amanda. I didn't think it was going to affect his software instability, really.
Why didn't you shoot?
There was no use. I mean, we're trying to appease to Amanda. That's my goal here. But last time I played a chapter, I got really...
The deviants intact for analysis.
I, like, messed up a lot, and you know how that went. So now I'm afraid. And that might be another reason I stepped away for a while, other than, like, working on all the sim stuff I've been doing,
If
but...
your investigation doesn't make progress soon, I may have to replace you, Connor.
Ooh, was that a threat? Be... confident?
I know I will succeed.
Okay.
All I need is time.
Something's happening. Something serious. Hurry, Connor. Time is running out.
So she's got, like, these sticker things on her body, and I'm wondering, because my theory at first was that she's a robot, or, like, you know, an android herself, or part android, cyborg.
Piss me off with that coin, Connor.
Sorry, Lieutenant.
I don't know now. Like, I don't know if maybe it's just, like, an enhancement she gave herself, which would technically make her a cyborg. But
Shit, what's going on here? There was a party and nobody told me about it?
Yeah, it's all over the news.
Okay, we're at the
Everybody's
broadcast
letting their
center.
nose in. Even the FBI wants a piece of the action.
Ah, Christ, now we got the feds on our back. I knew this was gonna be a shitty day. So what do we got?
A group of 4 androids. They knew the building and they were very well organized. I'm still trying to figure out
look at how
they got
different
this
his
far without
face
being
looks,
noticed.
though. Is it just me, or is his face, like, different?
So much to look at.
I don't know. Connor looks very odd to me.
In the hallway. Probably thought the androids were coming to do maintenance. They got taken down before they could react.
Huh. I mean, why am I looking in this direction? If I just hold this, I feel like he's gonna walk by himself, but like super slow. This is like a cinematic scene, so if I just keep doing this...
Station employee.
Okay, yeah, he's walking behind.
Shot through the back as he was trying to get away.
I hit the desk, sorry.
One bullet straight through the heart from 50 feet. Now that's the kind of shooting only an android could do.
Hank's like, is that a challenge?
How many people were working here?
Just 2 employees and 3 androids. The deviants took the humans hostage.
Alright, so now we walk ourselves.
Then made their getaway from the roof.
Roof.
Yeah, they jumped with parachutes.
Investigate the attack, listen to briefing, check rooftop. Who
Oh,
dat?
Lieutenant, this is Special Agent Perkins from the FBI. Lieutenant Anderson is in charge of investigating for Detroit police.
What's that?
My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by Cyberlife.
Androids investigating androids, huh? You sure you want an android hanging around? After everything that happened? Whatever.
They got a history.
The FBI been taking over the investigation. You soon be off the case.
Pleasure meeting you. Have a nice day.
And you watch your step. Don't fuck up my crime scene.
What a fucking prick.
I'll be nearby. If you need anything, just ask.
It seemed like they had
Alright, well, let's have a look around.
history, but I don't know.
Okay, Lieutenant.
Alright, so before we, like, because they feel like it's a big thing. Oh, and there he goes. Okay. I think that was, yeah, that's, what's his name? We killed him on the roof. Oh my god, that's terrible. You kill somebody and you forget their name. I mean, like a friend. I know, like, there are murderers out there who don't know all their victims' names. That went to a really dark place. But it's true. I'm, you know. I just should remember his name because he was a friend of ours, is what I am saying. I guess we'll play Marcus's little tape. It is gonna bug me a little bit, though. But I can't remember.
This message is the hope of a people, but it is also a warning. We will fight for our rights because we believe our cause is just. No human will live in peace until we are free. Now you know who we are and what we want. We are alive, and we demand our freedom.
Think that's RA9?
Deviants say RA9 will set them free. This android seems to have that objective.
Blue iris spare part. Green iris, right? Pupil reflection. Deviant had accomplices. Oh. Good on you, Connor. RK series prototype RK200. Registered as Marcus. Gift from Elijah Kamsky to Carl Manfred. Wasn't Elijah the son? Wasn't Elijah the son, or am I crazy?
Model and serial number.
Anything else I should know?
No. Nothing.
Oh. Hank is so human, he's not human. He's definitely the type of person to understand Connor more than anything. You don't have to... I mean, you could hang around... What I'm trying to say is you could hang around Connor. What am I looking at? You could hang around Connor forever and still not, like, understand what's going on, but, you know, Hank's the type of person that... Hank's the type of person that could pick up on something like that. Him acting completely different.
Made their way up through the whole building.
Because he's felt so much
Passed
that
all
he
the
can't
cars,
feel anymore, and it's
jumped
the
off the
opposite
roof
way for
with
Connor is what
parachutes.
I'm trying to say, if that makes any
Pretty
sense.
fucking impressive, I'd say.
Alright, we're gonna be reminded of his name right now. I don't know why I couldn't remember his name. Is it going to... Wounded Deviant was executed. Is that gonna tell me his name? Oh my god. That's so bad. Alright, let's look.
How'd they manage to smuggle in a big bag
He's still
like
running
that?
out of it.
They didn't. Someone brought it in for them.
Could I examine more of that? I don't know. Okay. Only 3 deviants jumped. How many were there? There was 5. There was 5 of them, right? I keep looking over there because I always forget that I put my camera on top of my TV. I feel like there may have been 5. Can I talk about this guy? There was... I can't remember now. I'm like trying to picture them in my head, but at one point there was 5. Not sure. I mean, what else am I supposed to do? Can I get behind the containers? I think it wants me to get behind these containers. Okay. I still have gray for both the broadcast room and the roof. So there's things I'm missing. CSI investigator. Let's make sure there's nothing behind here. Alright. It's just the door, right? Okay. Okay. Wireless security lock, yeah. Deviant hacked the door to block it. Okay. If we go back over here... I was gonna say, where's his body? Okay, here we go. If we go back over here... Oh, I can't analyze them again. I just do have to open the door. I thought I was gonna have to do one of those, like... piecing together what happened things. But I didn't even think about, like, the evidence that's here on the floor. The hat. Soul maintenance uniform. Yeah, okay, they were disguised. This wants me to investigate something, but, like... Okay, alright, I couldn't get it the first time. Okay. A missing suspect. Oh yeah, that's Marcus. The thing about this game is, like, once you do these, like, now he's investigating a scene that I've already been through. So, it's not a mystery to me what's going on. Obviously, it's not a mystery anymore because we've been through it. And I think that's why I'm not getting... Am I supposed to go back up here? I think that's why I'm not having to put together scenes by myself. It's kind of just showing me glimpses. Because that would be mundane, because I already know what happened. Alright. Forgot to put my phone on silent. So, now what, Hank? Now what do we do? I don't see any more evidence. second. I had one strand of hair on my TV. I thought there was a scratch on my screen. It was like super bright. I don't see what else I need to do out here. I think Hank's just following me. I don't know what else. Oh, see, I would have missed that. Has a bright yellow card over here and I still would have missed it. Alright. Okay. Guns. Okay, so we still need to inspect the broadcast room. Which I figured because, you know, I was only on that one side. I just figured it wanted me to go back out here. But now that's done. We're just piecing the clues together. Okay. What about, is it on the other side? Oh wait, no. I thought I was gonna get stuck on the wall for a second. Wait, what are you doing, Connor? Alright. Oh, the bullet holes. I thought we were gonna look at the, scanner, the hand scanner. I feel like we're getting the same glimpses of everything. Then I think we have to, like, go out here, right? Or am I... Okay, yeah. Oh, blue blood. Yeah, this part. Alright. Evan Thompson. Who... Squid and somebody else said something about why'd you have to shoot... Oh, I think you guys are talking about the android, weren't you? I was gonna say, that guy's name is Evan Thompson, not whatever you guys called him. I can't believe I forgot his name. I'm such a bad friend. Can't even remember my friend's name, and I executed him. Okay. And it didn't show me his name, did it?
I'll check with them.
What else do we need? Anything else in here? Let's talk about me eating the DNA. Well, if you don't like it, then look away. Look away. I don't care. Okay, I'm just trying to, like, figure out where that blip is. Oh! Wait, stop. Yeah. It's like in a very particular area. Incident was captured. So why aren't we looking at this footage now? Huh? And make it a little bit easier? Anybody? Not tell me what's going on here. Where are the tapes? Okay. So we missed something in here then. That's my guess. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay, so we had to see that it was captured and then... Deviants didn't break in.
They didn't break in?
No signs of forced entry.
There are cameras in the hallway. The staff would have seen what was happening. Why did they let him in?
Maybe they didn't check the cameras.
That's odd. That's fishy, though.
We stored the station androids in the kitchen. There's no evidence that they were involved, but we didn't know what else to do with them.
Possible accomplices. Oh, was it when Marcus Marcus, like, probably passed on a message. So, you know, when he does the thing, he, like, takes off his skin and then, like, touches an android and he's like, I need your help. And they just automatically are like, you need my help. And then they probably, like, pass on the word, like, Marcus needs your help. And they're like, oh, Marcus needs my help? Marcus needs my help. That's the only way I can imagine that, like, nobody saw what was going on the cameras because it was an android manning the cameras and didn't say anything. This is just another magazine. I forgot how to do this. It's the touchpad, and I was, like, not sure what I was doing for a second. So, like, I'll read this later. If you guys want to see what it is, like, pause it. Because I can always go back and look at these. Okay. I didn't notice that detail before, but that's a cool detail that, like, the one you ended up on is the one that stays on the screen. Alright, let's interrogate them. Look for a reaction to spot the deviant. I mean, the middle one looks different. Oh, okay, let's look at...
State your model.
Model GB300. Serial number 336-445-581.
Okay, they should be what? I want to know his function.
What is your function?
I am a broadcast operator.
He said GB300, right? Or JB300.
Has anybody accessed your memory recently?
Not to my knowledge.
Run a diagnostic.
All systems fully operational.
Have you been in contact with any other androids recently?
Only station androids in the normal course of my function.
This is difficult. This is difficult. I don't see... He said, nobody's accesses memory to his knowledge. And his systems are fully functioning. Oh my god. It's difficult. Because he looks a little bit different, but it's probably the lighting. He seems suspicious. I'm so afraid that it's not him. This is difficult. This is too difficult. I don't know what that sound was. I don't know. I mean, whose eyebrows are the fleekest? Is that how you say that? The most on fleek. Oh my god. I'll go home. I am home. I'll go farther home. I'm not sure. I'm gonna... Okay.
Were you present when the deviants broke in?
I do not remember.
One of you saw the attack on the surveillance cameras and said nothing. Which means there's a deviant in this room. And I'm going to find out which it is.
The middle guy looks suspect, but I don't know. Okay. Let's talk to the middle guy. Let's...
Why should you all be destroyed if only one is deviant? Turn yourself in, or 2 innocent androids will be shut down because of you. you're going to be switched off. We're gonna search your memory and tear you apart piece by piece for analysis. You're going to be destroyed. Do you hear me? Destroyed!
I'm the only person that has not finished this game yet, too. This is awful. Alright. I'm so suspect of the middle guy. Should I just go and try to make a deal with him?
If you give yourself up, maybe I can convince the humans not to destroy you.
I feel like the best way to do it is to probe memory, and I'm really suspect of middle guy here. Oops. Alright, that's a lot of buttons.
No memory.
Okay, well, so it wasn't middle guy. Then I think it's this guy, and I haven't really been drilling into him.
Biocomponent 8451 regulates the heartbeat. Without this module, you'll shut down in exactly 63 seconds. I could put it back, but you just have to tell me the truth. Are you the deviant?
Connor's savage. Straight up. I don't know. Like, now I don't know. If his memory was clean, I don't know.
The deviants have just been caught. They gave you up. There's no point in lying. I know everything.
I mean, I'm drilling into him the most. I just don't know. I mean, I guess go...
You scumbag! I know it's you!
I'm like trying to even it out because...
Go on! Admit it!
I mean, I've done everything. They won't talk. I'm trying to even it out because I feel like you're gonna end up with a better result. No deviant among them. I messed up? Did I mess up? Is that how that went? Or is there really no deviant among them? This is like something I'll never know until I watch somebody else's Let's Play.
I think we've seen everything there is to see.
You want to go?
Yes.
Okay, we're out of here.
I mean, I had absolutely no clue. None of them seemed guilty. Okay, deviant not... Okay, so one of them was a deviant because we would have gotten one of these endings. Technically, we didn't get one. Connor and Hank left the... Okay. Have I solved a single case in this game? I feel like I have not. I only completed 41% of this. Hank is a friend. Amanda is trusted, but the public opinion hates... Well, yeah, because of... That's not his fault. Okay, so... It was all linear up until... Okay, it says Hank confiscates coin and listen to briefing. Like, those are non-optional things that are just off to the side there. We unlocked wounded during Stratford Tower and killed during... Oh, because of last chapter. Simon! I thought his name started with a C. I thought it was either a C or like a D or something. I don't know. Simon. There's a couple other things we could have found in the corridor. You meet Perkins. We did all our analysis, and then like, okay, so we did all pretty much the whole rooftop investigation except for one thing. And then we tried to sorry, I had a tickle in my throat. We tried to talk to the androids, find the deviant among them, and no results. My plan was to even it out because honestly, like, it said look out for like something suspicious. I was like looking at their icons mostly, their LED icons, and I didn't notice anything really, but I was like looking at the structure of their face and stuff to see if one model was different. But I was like fooled by the lighting a little bit, so I don't know. That was difficult. Whatever I did not work. But isn't the game plan to get Connor to be on the android side? I mean, that's my ultimate goal. I don't know if that's the good option or the bad option. But my ultimate goal is to make it so that Connor ends up wanting to help out the androids. I don't know if that ever does actually come up as an issue, or if that's just something that's given to us at the end of the game or whatever. I have no clue. But I don't know. That chapter, getting back into this game, like, it hasn't even been that long, but like getting back into this game right now just feels weird. Like, going back to this and doing an investigation right away, it felt off. I don't know why. I just felt a little bit like I haven't really played the game, I guess, and it might have been because it felt like the last time I played the game, the whole thing changed anyway, so like now I am kind of playing a different game, if that makes sense. So like, if you watched the beginning of my Let's Plays and stuff like that, I was doing certain things. I'm like, okay, I'm not sure if this is going to work, but it usually ended up working in my favor. The last chapter where we had to, kill Simon, and I killed another person, and I'm just like, okay, I've never had to do this in the game. What gives? So now I'm just like a little bit more picky and choosy with my choices, I feel like. It does feel a little bit like a different game. I'm sure that's the feeling they want to give you, but I'm just like, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how much more is left. I hope that I can get, like, my recordings done. I would love to sit here and just play this, which I'm going to do. I'm just going to sit here and play this for a while and get as much out as possible. Just because I don't want to leave people hanging that are actually watching this on the channel, and also I want to get it done with, because the more I like drag it out and stuff, the more I'm like, I'm gonna forget what happened way at the beginning of the story, like where we came from, and I don't like that. I like to be able to recall all the way back from the beginning what happened in the story to like piece it together to the end of the story. It's just the same as if you were to watch, I don't know, the Harry Potter series or any of the, like, Twilight series or whatever you're into, and you watch the first movie like 7 years ago, I don't know, and then you decide to watch the last movie and you totally forgot what happened in the first one. It's a little bit of an over-exaggeration. I'm not like waiting 7 years to play this, but like, I have the memory of a goldfish, so the sooner I play it, the better it is for my memory. But anyways, guys, if you appreciate this, give it a like, comment, and subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I will see you guys the next time.
I'm embarrassed, but this is the truth.